All right, welcome back to We Talk Tech, everybody. Again, my name is Wayne, the team lead of biomedical engineering here at Technology for Living.
And I'm Ian, the innovation strategist. And today we are going to talk about door openers. And I'm really excited that we have a special guest, Richard Harrison, who is our special projects coordinator here at Technology for Living. And he's going to jump on the call here and tell us a bit about the program.
All right, so without further ado, let's introduce Richard to the folks at home. So Richard, thanks for joining us for this special episode of We Talk Tech.
So first question for you, what is the door opener and who benefits?
The automatic door openers help people that have physical challenges open or close their door if they're unable to do that themselves. What happens is we have professional door companies that will install them in people's houses. So people that benefit are people that, may be stuck inside because they can't open their door.
And I think that it's so incredible that these door openers are provided at no charge to a lot of our members. I think that for myself, that's a huge financial barrier. And I'm just curious, who actually provides the funding for this program?
Well, we've been really lucky that we've had continuous funding from BC Rehab Society and the Kinsmen have both supported this program wholeheartedly from the beginning. And their generosity is what makes it possible to have this program for our members.
Well, it's a lot of great information, Richard, and hopefully clients seeing this video and finally getting to meet you, we'll have more applications coming. So yeah, thanks for joining us today, Richard. That's been great.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, thanks Richard.
All right, take care, guys.
Okay, so once members have gone through the process of getting a door opener from us, then we need to start thinking about how they're going to access the door itself. So each door opener does come with a fob, a little button fob that you press a button on and it activates and releases the door. The door will stay open for a predetermined amount of time, usually 10 to 15 seconds, and then closes automatically. Now that's great if somebody's able to press it, but a majority of our clients aren't able to do that. So what we do here at TIL is we add this little connector, we adapt the remote, then we can plug in any accessible switches we have. So here's a smoothie switch, but we also have spec switches, which are smaller, microlight, or even sip and puck. You can open and close your door with sip and puck as well. Now that we're in the Google ecosystem or the Amazon ecosystem in your home, we can also do it by voice. So there's a whole bunch of options that we have to control the door opener. A couple of things we want to talk about today is the SwitchBot. So the SwitchBot, Ian, you're very familiar with. It's a small robotic arm, is it, that comes out of a little box?
Yeah, no, I think that was well said. There's it's a little unit that can be stuck onto pretty much anything with some 3M adhesive, and then there's a little finger that comes out either by voice or phone input. So it's very, very versatile, and I think that it's really cool how you can use it for things like the door opener and a whole other variety of applications that we'll touch upon later. But yeah, I think that reverse control, especially for somebody like myself, is key, because if I'm in bed and somebody's at the front door and I need to let them in, then I don't have the ability to grab my phone or tablet to or even the fob to push the button. So that's huge.
Right.
Also, yeah, I think that using EV-Link and Bond are other ways to integrate, and it really depends on the door opener, what model it is, and fitting it to our members' needs and requirements.
Yeah, you mentioned the EV-Link, and basically this is it, just a Wi-Fi enabled relay board that our techs will actually stick up in the header of the door opener. So you don't have to see it, you don't have to think about it, it's just there working with Google. And you trigger Google, tell Google to open the door, and it does it. The other one you mentioned there was the Bond. And this is somewhat new to us here at TIL. We've used it a few times. The nice thing about the Bond is that you can actually program in multiple radio frequency remotes into this. So not only your door opener, but you can do your ceiling fan if it came with a remote, or a garage door opener. Anything within your home that uses radio frequency within a certain radio frequency band can be operated. Now, the one downside to all these and using your voice to open your door is that there is no security on it, right? So if anybody yells in your window, open the door, that can be a concern, especially if you're on the ground floor or if you're in home. What are your thoughts on that, Ian?
It's true, and it's a concern that's been brought up a number of times from people first seeing the door opener and having a better understanding of how it works. If you're using your voice, then giving it a command like open the front door, it sounds very intuitive, but it does create a bit of a security issue, because somebody outside the door, or somebody that you don't want into your house, could literally just say that command and it would open the door for them. So right now, I recommend doing something like giving it a unique code or trigger word, and something that we always joke around at the office is mango. Everything has a mango command. So if you switch it up, let's say every month or so with a different command, instead of saying open the front door, you could say open pineapple, and then it's a lot less likely that somebody on the outside, or a random stranger, would know what to say and be able to open the door on their own.
So Ian, another way to operate the door, and I think you use these a lot more than we do, are sensors. Not only to operate the door, but what the door can operate within your home when it's open. So tell us a little bit about how you use sensors.
Sure. I think that sensors are really helpful for me and others, because I get tired of saying commands to voice assistants over and over throughout the day. It's somewhat taxing to be like, turn the lights on, turn off the lights, open the blinds, shut the blinds. So automations and motion sensor triggered actions, I think, are the next level of smart home improvement and independence. And I think that the door opener is a great application, being able to drive my wheelchair down the hallway, and then as soon as it sees me, it opens the door to let me out of the home, or vice versa. As I enter the home, have it set that lights turn on, or the blinds will open, or something along those lines. I think it just really adds to the ecosystem, and it's a powerful tool to help with independence and accessibility.
All right, everybody, thanks for joining us for this episode. We were so happy to have Richard on the talk with us about the door opener program, and how we could open and close the doors using your voice or switches. Next time, don't forget to join us next time. We're going to be back in about 3 weeks' time, and we'll be talking kind of lighting products, and not only light switches and light bulbs, which are important, but smart outlets. And we're going to get into Ian, how he uses them for both the prop and the tow program.
Definitely, yeah, and I'm excited for Taylor to join us and talk about how he uses all of these devices in his home, particularly lighting and smart plugs and automation surrounded by that. So yeah, it's going to be a great episode.
Excellent. All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. And like always, if you have a future episode idea or a question about this episode, don't forget to email us. The email is on the screen there, or get a hold of us through social media. We're always happy to talk about tech. So thanks for joining us, everybody.
Bye, everyone.